4 years ago, I boarded a plane from the United States with excitement and a little nervousness, ready to meet someone who I met online 9 months earlier. That's Arlene. My journey took me to Leyte, a beautiful province in the Philippines where our story truly began. Meeting Arlene in person for the first time was everything I had hoped for. During that trip, I went to the farm to meet her father, tried my first coconut straight from the tree, and even rode a caravelle in the barangay. It was an unforgettable experience that gave me a glimpse into her life and culture. After 2 wonderful weeks, it was time to return to work in the US, but I promised myself and Arlene that I would return, and I did. Once I returned, it was time to explore the Philippines. Our first trip was to Calongaman Island. Its beautiful clear waters and serene beaches felt like paradise, but we didn't stop there. We explored the vibrant cityscapes of Makati, relaxing in high-rise condos, and even ventured beyond the Philippines. In Singapore, we rode cable cars with breathtaking views, marveled at the wonders of the sea aquarium, raced go-karts, played mini-golf, and pushed our limits ziplining and bungee jumping. Each moment brought us closer together. Boracay was another dream destination. We soaked in the beauty of its beaches, rode sea-doos across the waves, and parasailed high above the ocean. But the most unforgettable moment happened one magical evening. I proposed to Arlene. She said yes, and just like that, our journey took on a new chapter. Shortly after, we returned to the province to build a future together. We purchased a piece of land and built a tiny home in Leyte. After years had passed, and hearing countless stories and watching our channel, my parents finally decided to take the trip overseas to meet Arlene. Seeing them meet her for the first time was a moment I'll never forget.
Hi, honey! Oh my gosh, it's so nice to see you! I'm so nervous. It's okay. It's all good. It's all good.
I took them to the province, introduced them to Arlene's family, and gave them a tour of the house that we've built. But my family wasn't in town just for a vacation. They came because today is our wedding. After 4 incredible years together, Arlene and I are tying the knot, surrounded by the people that we love. Arlene, I stand here today in front of the love of my life, feeling incredibly lucky and a bit like I won the lottery. Arlene, you have one of the most beautiful smiles that I've ever seen. You're the definition of resilience and patience. I often marvel at how you put up with me. Trust me, I know it's not always easy.
Feeling lighter than the wind. Now my world is spinning.
Joa, Brandon, thank you for loving me this much.
Like the stars fall from the sky. Like the sun.
For taking care of me and for supporting me always through my ups and downs. It's incredible how we ended up together when we are 8,000 miles apart. Thanks to God. And regardless of my every imperfections, there's always you who stay and motivate me. And despite of my craziness, toyo and tampo, you never run out of patience and always ask me what's wrong. And as the time goes by, we learn now new things to solve our problems.
Emotions. Now that you're standing here with me, feels like the first time I can see everything is coming in focus. Like the stars fall
verse 23, the man said, "This is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. He shall be called woman, for she was taken out of man." That's why a man leaves his father and mother and is united to his wife, and they become one flesh. You take note of the last verse. The last verse says, the man leaves his father and mother and is united to his wife. Remember,
with open eyes, your hand in mine, now and forever. The time has come, it's all begun, now and forever. With open eyes, your hand in mine, now and forever. Like the stars fall from the sky, like the sun.
I vow to the patience that love demands, to speak when words are needed, and to share in the silence when they are not. As your life partner, I love you very much, and I cannot wait to spend the rest of my life with you.
I'm falling for you.
As we continue this journey hand in hand, let's promise to cherish every moment, to weather all storms, and to always find a reason to laugh. I love you now and forever.
Falling for you. I'm falling for you.
Thank you.